So, hey guys, I want to welcome you to the 3rd edition of Berlin Radar. And I'm Bob, and, well, I need a nap, so it's a bit noisy over here. Let's take a trip across the street. Maybe we can have a nap there. So come along. This is my jacket. Oh, it's good to be warm. All right. It's raining out here. Oh, sorry, my balls are hanging out. Thank you. Is there something going on this weekend?
Yeah, we're gonna have an opening on the 30th and on the 31st.
Well, the whole exhibition's called Die Hure Wander, so it's all about defining sexuality in a way, or personas.
Yeah, a bunch of artists, like about 30 people coming, and performances downstairs in the cellar, and tarot reading, and we have screenings here in the Sonoma, which is half cinema, half sauna.
I have a tarot deck. Should I bring that?
You can always bring everything, yeah.
You can bring that.
Yeah, totally. So that starts on Friday at 5 and on Saturday at 5.
Yeah.
And later on we're going over to Loophole, and then there's some concerts. And
yeah, I mean, I've seen a bit of what you guys have been building. It looks really cool. I like the trees.
Yeah, that's where the tarot reading is going to be on top.
Up on top.
Oh yeah?
On the tree.
You got candles?
Maybe.
Yeah,
we should.
Crystal ball?
Crystal balls, candles, pyramids, triangles, everything.
Aussies?
Wolves, everything.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna buy it. Is it like Friday at 5? Right?
Friday at 5 and Saturday at 5.
Okay.
So,
and it's like going on just...
Yeah, every
and
day
it'll go until the 12th of June, the whole exhibition.
Yeah.
So basically next week we officially open the space during the week also, from Wednesday to Sunday, and then we'll be extending our opening hours in a couple of weeks.
Let's thank Julian and Natalie and go over and see what's happening on Thursday.
Thursday night at 8mm, we've got a special set by Unkindness of Ravens. They're going to be doing a set at 8mm, and Steve Morel will be DJing after the show, so that's Thursday night.
Okay, so this Thursday at Haus der Kulturen der Welt, Berlin Documentary Forum 3 will have 4 days of presentations, screenings and exhibitions.
On Thursday I would recommend you another amazing venue in Berlin, which is West Germany on Cottbus Door. Eine Welt aus Hack is presenting Brutal Blues from Norway, who gonna play an amazing mix of noise, grind and experimental stuff.
This Thursday is the Exposed Queer Film Festival. It's the 9th annual edition, and it's happening until the 1st, and it's at Kino Movimento.
Yeah. Also on Thursday we've got the Granny's Tales. That's an ongoing folk, rock, opera, interesting puppet show. It's at the Kud Kino, so check that out. That's Thursday night.
Do you think I'm pretty? Well, I think I'm pretty too. And you can get a dress like this from Harmony. You just have to ask, and then you can look pretty like both of us.
Hello, my name is Princess Tripitaka, not Princess Titicaca, and I'll be playing tapes Thursday in a very nice bar called Del Rex.
And moving on to Friday, we've got the Dead Sentries and Yerks at the Tiefgrund, so check that out. That should be a good show. The Dead Sentries are always great.
Friday at Concept Store M, Gia Prachakul will exhibit mixed media paintings.
On Friday I would recommend you to start your weekend at Del Rex, probably my favorite bar in Berlin right now, where Richard Steele and Kenji 451 will delve deep into underground electronics mixed up with some sick hip-hop tunes.
Also on Friday, we've got Which Is What doing a special live recording and show at the Culture Cantina. So check that out. That starts at 9 o'clock. That should be very interesting. And those guys play an interesting kind of krautrock, post-punk, wiry kind of thing. So check that out.
This fellow, Peter Kern, is putting on a show called Unrender. He's from Create Digital Motion. And it's going to be great installations if you want to fuck Berghain and go to something cool. There's going to be music too, but it's going to be a lot better. So I'm going to be there, and I hope you're going to be there too, because it's, you know, if you want to get your mind blown, it's the place to be.
The real party on Friday is happening at Obernspee, where the Unreal Collective invited the Young Echo Collective for a night of drones, noise and pretty heavy bass.
Saturday's gonna be a good night. Let's hear about it.
On Saturday, at the Open Walls Gallery, Anton Unai delivers a glimpse of human emotion and echoes of his own life in his collection at the Open Walls Gallery, and it's free.
Saturday, Akut macht neu, Berlin Community Radio Party, 2 floors, 16 DJs, Club of the Month. Be there.
On Saturday, my favorite band, the Philharmonicas, are gonna be playing with another really nice band, Liquorice, in a place called Beirut, Saturday night.
Hey guys, also this Saturday in Club Basie, there's a band playing. If you like Russian Insanity, they're called Mesa Chops.
Also on Saturday, we've got the big rock and roll freak burlesque show at the Roadrunner Motorcycle Club there in off Shonazar Ali. That should be good. It's a lot of burlesque dancers and bands and a real big party. It's the 10th anniversary of that. So check that out at the Roadrunner Club.
Monday is fun day.
Wolfeyes are back on Monday at Obernspree, supported by Pan label head Bill Kulias.
Tuesday, it's Through the Looking Glass.
Schwarze Milch der Frühe. Isn't everything poetry? This Tuesday at 8 p.m. at the Curious Fox Books Berlin, there will be a poetry slam. You're invited and it's free.
Wednesday is Friends Day.
What about some theater on Wednesday? Parties are over, nothing else happening in the city, so go to Ballhaus Ost to see some highlights of the amazing theater festival, 100 Degrees Berlin.
And also on Wednesday, we've got an art show called Scissor Number 2 at the Kungerkiez? It's Kungerkiez, something like that. So check that out, that's on Wednesday. And also on Wednesday, we've got a big show at Urban Spree with the Cosmonauts, Pow and Susie Ashes.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the show this week. Before we go, once again, I'd like to say, I'm your host, I'm Bob, and thank you for coming. Like, comment, subscribe, anything helps. Also, we got a huge list of stuff going on in the city, maybe something we didn't fit in, to the show. You can find it at berlinradar.com. Also, if you have any other tips or something happening next week, you can go to info@berlinradar.com and write us there, and hopefully we'll fit it into next week. Anyways, it's time for me to sleep, and I finally found a nice little hole, so I'm gonna have a nap, and we'll see each other next week. Good night.